So today I want to talk about fashion. And most people don't really think about this stuff when it comes to a person with autism, but clothes and sensory processing are a very real thing. Often a sensory processing disorder is comorbid with autism. This is nearly always the case. So, sometimes this makes shopping and clothes for a person with autism difficult, especially if you want to have a sense of fashion. I decided to detail some favorite clothing items of mine because of maybe sensory processing or other, and then some items I have that are not very good examples of sensory friendly, and I'll explain why. Now I'm gonna move some of these so I can show you some non-examples. And what I want to say about my non-examples is just because I'm promoting it as a non-example does not mean I like it. Let me rephrase that. Just because I'm promoting a non-example does not mean I dislike it and do not want to wear it. I'm just more saying that it's not a very good example of sensory friendly clothing for me. This shirt actually came with that red shirt that I showed you, so that's kind of too bad, and it's too bad that this isn't that sensory friendly because it's such a cute shirt, but the hem is kind of short. It's shorter than I like. I like longer shirts, and this hem is a little shorter than I like, but it's more of a looser fabric, so it's not exactly sensory friendly. Does that mean I love this shirt, so it's so unfortunate, but it's not exactly sensory friendly, and the fabric is kind of scratchy on this. Now this shirt, this is kind of, especially these t-shirts that I'm showing you, this is sad because I like these shirts, for their own reasons, but there's just things I want to point out about them that aren't exactly sensory friendly. Now this, I love the saying on it. It says my weapon of choice. It has a saxophone on it, and I love that. But this isn't exactly sensory friendly, and I'll explain why. This shirt is a little oversized, so it's kind of baggy on me, and I don't exactly like baggy shirts. It also has a pretty close-fitting neckline, and I don't like close-fitting necklines. I like a looser one. So unfortunately, this is a sensory non-example. Kind of sad, because like I said, all these shirts I'm showing you, I still really like them. Then this one, I got this when I was in Branson, Missouri, and I feel like I would have liked it if I would have gotten it in a bigger size. Everything about this shirt is sensory friendly except for two things I'm going to point out. So it's a sparkly black shirt, and it says Silver Dollar City, and I really like this shirt. It's not as soft as I would like, but it's still pretty soft, and it has like a V-neck line. So a lot of stuff about this is sensory friendly, but I got this in a little bit too small of a size because it was in a tourist shop, so I didn't get a chance to try it on until I got home and couldn't pay, return it, So this is really close fitting, and it's kind of hard to breathe in this shirt, so that makes it a sensory non-example. And then even though the fabric is soft, it still has this glittery stuff sewed into, because this is a glittery black shirt, even though that's really not coming out that well in the camera. So the glittery threads make it a little bit scratchy, and so that's disappointing. It's such a cute shirt, but this is a good not sensory friendly example, or a good non-example. Now for pants, what I like about these leggings is that they're soft, but they're leggings and they're super close fitting. And so because they're so close fitting, they're not exactly the greatest piece of clothing in the world. So because of that, I would consider these leggings a good sensory non-example. And then what stinks about these jeans is that they're even though like they have some missing belt loops and such, they're really cute, but they're skinny jeans, and they're very closely fitting skinny jeans, and like they're kind of soft, which I like a pair of soft skinny jeans as long as they're not too constricting. But these ones are kind of constricting, so that makes these a sensory non-example. So I have these, they're like a yoga pant, but these are almost like a pajama pant fabric, and I really don't own much for pajamas, and I don't really wear pajamas really that much. I typically will just wear the attire I decided to wear that day because it's typically nice and comfortable, you know. So, but these are kind of almost a pajama pant, and the ankles are super duper loose and baggy. And so, because they're so loose and baggy, it's like I know that they're the right length, but they don't feel like they're the right length of pants. They feel like high waters, even though I know they're not. That kind of drives me nuts. So because of that, I consider these pair of pants a non-example. Then some sweatshirts. This sweatshirt, I like this sweatshirt because it's cute. I do like how cute this is, and I like that it's a little fuzzy. It still retained a little bit of its fuzziness on the inside, but the fuzziness has kind of worn out, and now it's more scratchy and not so fuzzy. And then this also has a pretty, like this, the waist of this is a lot higher than I like, and because it's fitted in this fitted waistline like this, the shirt likes to ride up as I'm doing my everyday thing, and I really don't like shirts that do that. So while this is super cute, it's a pretty good non-example. And then this shirt, I mean, it's okay in the appearance department. Not great, but it's okay. But this is like a windbreaker jacket, and I've never been a fan of windbreaker jackets because it's like, this is like a rubbery fabric, not a softer fabric. And yeah, I'm not exactly a fan of the fabric, nor am I much of a fan of the appearance. I kind of just have it. At the bottom here, it's kind of just like any sweatshirt, I guess. There's nothing special about this extra stuff. I do like that it's got like these sleeve edges with like the little holes, so it's like I can fit them. This is gonna be a bad example, but I can kind of fit them over like this, so they're not like pulling, you know. But that's cool. But yeah, this is an okay sweatshirt, I guess. Then this one, this sweatshirt, it's like a black sweatshirt. The fabric, it's kind of soft, but not like that good in the softness department. It's also kind of it feels small on me, and it does also have this hemline so that if you wear it, it's always like riding up and you always have to adjust it. And then the like I said, it's kind of tight fitting, and then the hood is a really small hood, and it doesn't do the sweatshirt any justice. Like, I like large hoods that actually do their job, and this hood is just there for show. So while it's definitely cute, this is a non-example, I guess. So Now, when I tell you guys all of this, I'm not giving you autism shopping advice in any means. Every person with autism sees clothes differently. Some of those examples that I showed you, another person with autism would try it on and be like, no way, no way, this is not friendly. I'll get this thing out of my sight. And some of those non-examples I showed you, a person with autism may try one on and be like, yes, I love this. I love this. Get me 100 of this, please. You know, every person with autism is different in this type, and every person with autism, we have our own sensory preferences. So this is not advice. This is just me talking about my own sense of fashion. So I should probably say that, but yeah, those are some things I look for when I'm shopping, I guess, and those are some things I like in certain articles of clothing. I don't know. So, thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked what you saw today, please be sure to give us a big thumbs up, and then be sure to hit the subscribe button below and hit the bell so that you can see notifications on our videos. We're on social media, and you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter under the username Joyful Mama. Otherwise, we'll also link that in the description below. We also do have a blog, and that blog you can also find under Joyful Mama. Otherwise, we'll also link that in the description below. Thank you very much, and have a good day, folks. Bye now.